Black Panther.
The Milwaukee Bucks control the tip. Bledsoe to Middleton from long range. Good contest. Middleton off the mark. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Looking to take this all the way to Cousins. Curry buries it. On the catch and shoot, he has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. To Adetokunbo, 4-3. His first effort off the mark. Green to Cousins. Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you. Me and you.
Giannis Antetokounmpo missed his first. That one goes.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Cousins to Curry. Goes to the left side. Green. And he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Warriors basketball. Durant to Cousins. Gets it in the left corner. Probing the defense to Durant. Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Curry to bring it up. Leads a bucket to Green. Short jumper stays out. To Antetokounmpo. Going to launch beyond the arc. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Durant. To Green. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Thompson. Gets it in the right corner. Middleton. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
To Middleton. Fires the 3, and Chris Middleton good on the quick release that time.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. 3 titles in 4 years. New arena next year, Jay, in San Francisco. Crazy to think that any of these Warriors would want to go anywhere else.
It's the way they've been leveraging their brand off the court in Silicon Valley. You see guys like Kevin Durant, who have 35 Media, his only media production company, also making a ton of investments. You see Stephen Curry and Andre Iguodala investing in E-Game Sports. They're able to leverage the business outside the business of sport, which is why I think they'll stay around in the Silicon Valley for a very long time.
Klay Thompson with the block. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Right now, 12 all. From the painted area, won't go down. Dante DiVincenzo in the painted area.
When things click, they click. That's good offense right there.
Hey, switch, I got him.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Curry. To the outside. off the assist.
That boy's living his best life.
The assist from number 9, Andre Iguodala.
And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his first personal foul. The Warriors now hold a penalty.
Short jumper off the mark.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
The assist from number 35, Kevin Durant.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field. Deep three at the buzzer. And a three-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great stretch here to start. On to the second quarter. Jay, I don't know if we're going to see quite that level of offensive production that we saw to start this one.
It was great to watch, and both teams were on fire. But, Ed, let me bring you inside one of the huddles. These teams are fiery. I heard one player say, we got to draw a line. We got to fight. We got to continue to compete. Get up in somebody's face. The effort will be there in the second quarter.
Got it.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Team foul number 1.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. A couple of free throws on the way. A career 74% free throw shooter. Won by the Milwaukee Bucks. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Curry to Durant. Curry to Thompson. Picked up by the Bucks.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry to Durant. Curry, deep left corner. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First try at the line, no good. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Here's Curry with it up top. Down 3. Defense making the ball handler work to Green. Curry. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
Adetokunbo to Lopez. Durant to Curry. Durant to Cousins. Short jumper off the mark. And Cousins is fouled. Boogie going to the line. He's going to shoot 2.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 2. And Chris Middleton on his own island. Hits it from 3.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Green to Curry. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line. Kevin Durant. He's got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Bucks basketball. And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. And scores, plus the foul. Draymond Green with a chance at 3 coming up at the line.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo fires the 3, and it's rebounded by Green. Curry into the front court. Leads 3. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
I don't know how he saw his man out in a cut like that. That was nice.
Has a look. He's looking for that touch.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
To Curry. Knocked loose. And he hits.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Now the Bucks gonna signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. For 3, and the rebound taken in by Thompson. To Curry. Steph Curry. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
Lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Klay Thompson matched up with Connaughton. Iguodala to the basket, but his shot won't fall.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Trying to cash in. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Possession lies with Golden State. Curry. Here's a chance from long range. He has scored 11 points. He's knocked down 3 threes. What a start.
He's on pace for 44 points in this ballgame. You probably want to limit his touches and actually start contesting some shots.
To DiVincenzo. From long range, knocks down the three-pointer.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Deep three at the buzzer. On fire to start this one. 4 threes in this first quarter alone.
And I love this offense in the playbook. It's called give him the ball and get out the...
About to start the second quarter. Both teams very productive offensively at the outset.
Well, the offense is hitting on all cylinders. Great ball movement, great shooting, great passing. But my goodness, has the defense been horrific. Can we do something about that, please, in the second quarter?
Bucks at the controls. Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Hill takes down the board. Giannis for 2. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Now a steal by Milwaukee. To Antetokounmpo. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's like he's shooting into the ocean. He has not missed.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Durant. To Green. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Antetokounmpo to Lopez. Curry has it. Green. Cleared by Middleton. Giannis with it up top. Down a point. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
We got to tell our producer in the truck, you got to tag that highlight.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game.
Buy more tickets before the end of today's game, and you'll receive an exclusive discount.
Curry into the front court. Down by 1. Kevin Durant. He's 2 for 2 now. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. To Thompson. Curry. To Cousins. Brook Lopez able to recover with the block. That's out. Last touch by Brook Lopez. Curry to Durant. Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads just a point. And look out.
That transition offense was flawless. When guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Durant. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
4-3. Won't go for Brogdon. Had a hand in his face. Curry with the basketball. They're down 3. To Cousins. Curry. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Short jumper stays out. Green. To Durant. Has a chance. Kevin Durant. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Lopez. Lays it up and in.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Curry to bring it up. Under a minute to go before halftime. To Green. Gets it in the right corner. Here's Durant for 2. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. And splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Durant across the timeline. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. Nothing going here on that drive. Green to Thompson. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
That misses with 3 seconds left. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish. And the first half has come to an end. Time expires to end the first half.
The Bucks have themselves a narrow lead. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Warriors had kept it close after one half. And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Steals.
Some very aggressive defense has allowed both teams to rack up a lot of steals. Ball security will be the key in the upcoming half, especially for the weakest dribblers. You know who you are.
player of the half.
Antetokounmpo has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was gold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half.
Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys down 3. To Durant. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Bledsoe, and the rebound taken by the Warriors. To Green. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Yes, Klay Thompson looking good. 4 for 5.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
All lined up and ready for the jump. Middleton on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. He connects, had all the time in the world. Too easy.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Now a whistle. Now we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. He's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots, shooting 80% in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Durant. Giannis Antetokounmpo snatching it out of the air. Kevin Durant, 4 out of 7.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Giannis with it up top. The deficit now up to 5. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot. The former second-rounder Brogdon continues to amaze.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Good luck making excuses. Klay Thompson wide open. He's not going to miss that one.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Curry. To Thompson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Draymond knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Hill. To Bledsoe. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Curry. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Bledsoe with the basketball. His guys trail by 10. Bledsoe. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's Steph at the controls. Scores from the post.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To Thompson. Fires the three, and Klay Thompson does what he does best. Hits the three.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
It's good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Curry into the front court. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Can't connect from in close.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Curry to Green. Goes to the right side. The pass set it all up.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Has a look. Bledsoe shot misses.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Knocked loose. Bucks have it. Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Warriors with the lead. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. And that third quarter was one to forget. Remember, Jake, they led at the break, and now they find themselves on the wrong side of the score.
Yeah, but this game is about next play. If you spend too much time worried about what was, you can't focus on what is. Put that quarter behind you and focus on the task at hand.
And the finish, slam dunk.
I mean, Ed, I get more and more impressed with guys' ability to shift their body. That's a Euro step, a side step. However they find a way to get through traffic and finish like that. Whew.
Durant to the basket, but he can't finish.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there is a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Thompson to Durant. Brook Lopez tips it. That's out. Last touch by Brook Lopez. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Thompson. to Green. Giannis Antetokounmpo, huge block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
The Bucks at the controls. To Middleton, fires the three. No good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Curry into the front court. Up 6. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good for Curry, and the Warriors extend their lead. Bledsoe. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
How's this for a hot start? He's 5 of 5 from three-point range.
And I get mesmerized every time I watch him shoot. Great release, up and down, comes down in the same spot every time.
Bledsoe, and the rebound taken down by Durant. Curry with the basketball. Up a dozen to Cousins. Brook Lopez sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening. And finishes strong. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Durant to Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Had made his first 3, but that shot off the mark. Giannis in control of the basketball. They find themselves down 10. Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
DeMarcus Cousins. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Curry gets it in the left corner. Durant to Curry. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Curry, he has had the hot hand tonight. He's now 6 for 6 from beyond the arc.
And I say keep feeding him the ball. If he's not going to miss, let's make sure our offense centers around him.
Antetokounmpo, Draymond Green sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Antetokounmpo. Not that time. He misses. To Curry. For 3. Jay, when was the last time you saw something like this? He's 7 of 7 from 3.
The only time I can remember, 2011 at Rucker Park, KD dropped 66. But this is getting close.
To Bledsoe. Middleton. Buries it.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Thompson to Curry. Lets it fly from long range, and apparently he is human. His first miss from deep. Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Here's a chance from long range, and Eric Bledsoe, good from distance. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys leading by 14. Nice pass to get things going.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
And splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Jalen Rose here. And the Warriors. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up on behalf of ESPN on EA Sports. I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.